Now let's go back. Now let's see if we can find Vontaze Burfict. Number 7. He's got to get in this game. He's got to make some plays and pick this defense up.
He has been invisible. Maynard straight down the middle. Caught and then dropped, but there's a flag. Into the hands of Marvin Jones. Iraboy was there. Jones couldn't hold it, but the flag came out at the 14-yard line.
Pass interference on the defense, number 24. The 15-yard penalty. First down.
This is all a result of Zach Maynard and the confidence he has with his arm and the players down the field. Marvin Jones is a heck of a football player. And one-on-one, he's going to win most battles. That ball is almost caught.
I never saw any contact.
That's incidental. That's really negligible.
I mean, you have to be able to touch somebody, don't you?
Yeah, that's just not, in my opinion, that's not pass interference.
It's a big break. Cal at the 35. And they'll go with C.J. Anderson, the junior college transfer, 5'11", 215, getting some playing time and giving Sofele a breather.
Now it becomes a carryover to Friday night or Saturday afternoon, and that's where they've got to perfect that, especially against the zone read that they're running against them.
Out of the eye this time. Maynard with the quick throw. Jones to the 23-yard line. He's got enough for a first down.
I'll tell you what, that was a stiff arm to the head. Looked like from up here.
Well, you can do that as long as you don't grab the mask, can't you? Well, it was right on the mask.
Yeah. Ooh, wow. That's on the mask.
Well, I've been impressed by Maynard. I've been impressed by a lot of guys on this Cal team. And here goes Anderson. Inside the 5, fighting for yards down to the 2. He is a different kind of back than Sofele. He is a much more physical runner. You saw some speed there as well.
All right, now so this is, I said, go back to the quarterback zone read. Watch the blitz coming off the top of the field. This is coming here. You hand the football, and there's your clearing up the middle of the field. And a nice job by the offensive line of blocking, getting down, and doing their job. Good read by Zach Maynard. Seeing the blitz off the corner, handing the football to the back.
First and goal, Cal. Anderson to the goal line, but just short.
Ooh, that was a very shaky exchange there. They got lucky on that one.
Almost didn't get it to him, did he?
Yeah. What's that deal about almost? Up high as a ball carrier, you know, you put the basket there, and it's up to the quarterback to put it in there. This here, you got to keep running if you're as the back. He started to make his move. Now the quarterback's got to be firm and getting it in there.
The one thing the runner can't do is move his arms. He's got to keep that pocket open. Anderson, touchdown. C.J. Anderson with his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And this Cal offense looks like a juggernaut.
Well, they've already had now 10 plays of 10 yards or longer in this first half. So it's a very explosive offense. It's a balanced offense. We've seen runs up the middle. We've seen the quarterback keeping it, running the ball, and we've seen multiple receivers on the outside catching it.
Another impressive drive, 71 yards. 9 plays, took almost 4.5 minutes off the clock. And it's 24-14 Cal.
Colorado, back to you guys.
Had to be happy for Coach Embry in a season that's been very tough for him. This one is picked off by Mark Anthony. And Anthony takes it back to the 15-yard line. Cal making another big break on a turnover and a 14-yard return.
You know what this is? Anthony is playing a corner, and he's got the flat responsibility, but he read the eyes of Osweiler, and he dropped right back into the throw. This is this is not a good decision. You see over, and you see the eyes staring down, and the corner had fallen back. Anthony had fallen back to cover deep, and that's just a ball that's forced in there, and Brock Osweiler's got to get away from that.
Boy,
see the corner?
That's a tough read for a quarterback. Maynard goes to the shotgun. Quick flanker screen to Jones. He'll be stopped short of a first down, but they are well within field goal range. Out of the hold of Matt Rios. And Tavecchio true again. He is 17 out of 20 this year. What a fine season he's had.
Good defense. He's got to erase that, delete it, get back on track.
And that Colorado win was at Utah. Osweiler has a man tipped away. There's a flag. Steve Williams dove at the last moment, got a fingertip on it. It's incomplete, intended for Rashad Ross, but they throw the penalty marker.
Pass interference on the defense, number 1. 15-yard penalty, first down.
Now, Steve Williams, I think he's burned, and the answer to the question of going in a tank was immediately revealed right there by the play call to go down the field. Can't really see it from either side here, but just from behind, maybe got some cloth.
The coaches said he had been so focused on where he was playing. They had him as an inside receiver because he does not have blinding speed. Osweiler under pressure, throws just as he's hit. Incomplete. And the pressure was coming from Michael Kendricks, one of the inside level. But he's got it now. Bigelow and Manuel are deep. There's a squib kick. Picked up by the tight end, Anthony Miller. He reverses his field. Is drilled. The ball came loose. Was he down? No, they signal it's Arizona State football. It was not Miller who fumbled it.
Now this is what happens. Richard Rodgers trying to make a play and trying to do something with the ball, and he can't outrun the coverage. Should have taken that ball straight up the field.
Devon Coleman on the hit looked like he may have been down.
Yeah,
his backside was on the ground before the ball came out.
Yep.
Coleman really popped him.
Yeah, I tell you.
That's close. And remember, the ruling on the field is a fumble, so that takes precedence.
Well, the replay officials, I asked them before the game, you know, what's your thought on time spent reviewing? And he said, Craig, we try to do it within a minute and a half, 2 minutes. If we can't figure that out, but within that time frame, then it's not indisputable video evidence, and they move on with it.
This may fall under that heading, that it's not indisputable. Now they're going to make sure they take a look at it. They had time to look at it because there was a player down. It looks from that angle like the ball came out after he was down.
Previous play is under further review.
And they're dependent upon all of the shots that we can provide them.
And if you see it, they see it.
Yeah, absolutely. And so the sooner they get it, the quicker the decision can be made. And you know what? Rodgers fumbles a football, maybe. I never fault a guy for effort. You know, he's trying. And we know these players, they're trying. Nobody goes out there trying to fumble a football. I mean, it's an effort game. If you play the game of football, if you play the game of sport, whatever that sport is, you're going to make mistakes.
Really doesn't look like the ball has come loose until after his backside is down.
I think he's got it still, and he's down. He still has possession there.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. First down.